miss your purple hair. I miss the way.
Hey everybody, the Tribal Butterfly back again. Welcome to episode 14. I'm taking this episode today to my room. Why? Because I got kicked out of the study. Which is fine, because my room is wicked. I mean, look at it. It's pretty cool. I got a whole bunch of new questions. Thank you so much for responding to my video where I was asking you guys, please send me more questions because without them, I have no other reason to continue making my vlog. Today's 7 questions come from Neonat at 7. 1. Have you ever gotten into a fight? Not like yelling, but hitting, scratching, kicking, and biting. And 2. If yes, did you win? Believe it or not, I actually did grow up in the ghetto. But I have to say, no, I've never been in a fight. I mean, I've seen a lot of them being in the ghetto and all, but I never really have been in one. I have to admit that I honestly had a really warm experience living in the ghetto. I'm telling you the truth, most of the time people just got along. I mean, at least in our class, we all got along. I mean, it didn't matter what race you were, we all got along. And I actually never really realized how bad living in the ghetto was until I moved to Happy Swell Meadows, where nothing ever goes wrong. To here, where it's like safe and people lock their doors. No, I've never been in a fight. I mean, who would want to fight me? But I have made guys cry. I have slapped a lot of guys, but they deserved it. I have had a few, not many, but a few people who I really, really wanted to destroy. And if I had seen them on the street or been in the same room with them, their face would have been bashed into a brick wall many, many times. Yeah, not so much, not like any schoolyard or playground fights or anything like that. I just see it as anybody who has done anything bad to me really isn't worth any more of my time. Because anybody who doesn't like me or is mean to me or does anything against me, you know what, honestly, all I can say is I really, really don't give a fuck about you. You can fucking kiss my ass. Because I don't really give a fuck about what you think. Karma will come back to bite you if you've done anything bad to me. So I don't have to kick anyone's ass. I've got karma doing it for me, like, threefold. Which do you like better, cats or dogs? Bunnies! I used to have a bunny. His name was Mr. Poos, and I loved him, loved him, loved him. Oh, my precious little baby man. I like bunnies. Bunnies are awesome. Bunnies are like a combination between cats and dogs because, like a cat, they're very quiet. They can be very independent and they use a litter box. But like dogs, they can be trained. You can take them on walks. They can be really, really affectionate. And also like cats, they can purr. Only instead of purring, they do something called chittering where they like chatter their teeth together. That's what they do when they're like really, really happy. So bunnies are great and they're really, really sweet and lovable and really, really cute and fluffy and I just want them. So yeah, I really like bunnies. If you could choose how you would die, how would you want to die? And don't say in your sleep because that's what everyone says. I don't want to die. You know what I've been actually thinking lately because of this whole thing about me going back to school and my tuition being like insanely way too much for me to be able to afford it, which really pisses me off. I've been thinking, you know what? You know what we should do? You know what we should do? We should like take our money, like all of our money, and just say, fuck it. You know, let's just go. Let's just like take our money and like just travel the entire world, you know? I mean, there's this huge world out there that, like, has so much in it, so much that most people never see because they spend, like, their whole lives in a cubicle, you know, working until they're too old and feeble to work anymore, and then they're stuck in, like, an old age home where they, like, basically wait for death. We should just, like, say fuck it and take our money and just go and just like travel and just like experience, you know, like do everything and see everything and be everywhere and just live. I mean, that's what life is about, isn't it? I mean, that's why we're given life, to live it. So why don't we do that? Why don't we just like take everything and just like live our lives and then die in like some soaked, adrenaline-filled orgy of amazingness, you know? I mean, we should just go and just go crazy and not care about anything and not care about our futures and not care about, you know, health and not care about safety and just experience. And if we die while we're doing it, awesome, because you die before the money runs out, and then whatever's left over you use on your funeral. So yeah, we should do that, but you know, we won't because we're too responsible to, and that sucks. But if I was gonna choose how I die, that would be it. I would want to die living my life, and that's my answer. Have you ever done witchcraft? Okay, I'll admit, when I was in high school, I was very interested in Wicca, and I had some friends who were very interested in it too, and we would talk about it a lot, mostly the theories behind it. I think that the main principle behind Wicca is very true. It's all about positive and negative forces coinciding in the universe. If you do something good to someone else, you're sending out some positive energy, and in turn, positive energy will come back to you. That I believe in. The whole thing about spells, not so much. I mean, think about it this way. If you do a spell to make you obtain love, you're not going to be obtaining love because of the spell. You're going to be obtaining love because that spell, doing that spell, has given you some encouragement, has given you confidence, and through that confidence you might be dressing a little bit better, you might be feeling a little bit better. That's what's going to attract the person, not the spell. It's not magic at work. It's the positive energy that you're putting out, and then you're getting back positive energy from another person. They're going to respond to your positive energy. That's where the love comes in. It's not because you did a spell, it's because you feel better now that you've done it. What I do, actually, is tarot cards. These are my tarot cards, as you can see. I basically use them to try to help me make decisions, help me figure out how I feel about things, and to open my eyes about other things. Tarot cards do not tell you exactly what you want to know. They will tell you what you need to know. They will point you in a direction. Tarot cards are meant to be interpreted. You really have to believe those cards that get picked for a reason. So yeah, that's what I do. I do tarot cards. So if anybody wants a tarot card reading, let me know, because I will do one for you. I mean, it won't be 100% accurate because you're actually supposed to choose the cards that get picked. I'll choose them for you because you're not here to do it. But it's pretty cool. So if anybody wants a tarot card reading, please ask me questions. I will do it for you. I've actually been hoping that somebody will ask me a tarot card reading because I want to do one. So yeah, if you guys have anything that you want me to read for you, please ask. I totally will give you a tarot card reading. I would love to. Do you drink? I'm Italian, so yeah, we drink. But I don't drink a huge amount. I mean, I'm only a social drinker, and even then, usually not really. I'll only really drink at, major parties and holidays. I really like candy apple martinis, but nobody knows how to make them. To be honest with you, if we ever go out to a restaurant, I'll probably be ordering an iced tea. Last one. What do you think about homosexuality? Yeah, but I have no problem with homosexuality. I have so many friends who are gay. Homosexual people are people. They're just people. I mean, just like a fat person is a person, and a Indian person is a person, and a disabled person is a person. A person in a funny hat is a person. We're all just people. I don't know why people would have a problem with I don't know why anybody would have a problem with homosexuality. It's so, yeah, I'm like really surprised this is even a question, because in today's society, I mean, is this even an issue anymore? I mean, being homosexual is pretty much as normal as eating cake. I think the only problem with homosexuality that I have is probably that chicks don't like me. There are like no chicks out there who find me interesting or attractive. What's wrong with me? Apparently I'm not good enough for lesbians. Come on, lesbians. Okay, so that's it for the Travel Butterfly for episode 14. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Bye.
I know you're out there